Greetings, I'm Serene Glory and welcome to part 72 of my adventure in Crusader Kings 3. Playing as Queen Eleanor of Brittany, I've survived a lot longer than I was expecting to, having become an infirm and riddled with lover's pox a long time ago. We're 72, don't have long left for the throne I don't think, and I think the last thing we're going to try and do is declare war for the Kingdom of France, because if I've counted up correctly, that would give me the last few counties that I need to form the Empire of Francia. So I don't want to hang about too much. Let's have a look in here. Find France. Declare war for the Kingdom of France. He's only got 3,000 men. He's only got 11 gold, so we should be able to win this quite comfortably. Before I do it though, I need to find my... there it is. Oh, we're just about ready to go actually. Where do we want to head to? Let's shift it to here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so try that again. Find me France. Declare war. Kingdom of France. And off we go. I'm not going to muck about. We're going to call in England. I'm going to call in Plabia and Italia. And why not bring in my son and... I can't. Son and heir. Because he's going to inherit it eventually. I'm just going to call everyone in and get this done as quickly as we can, given my age. Use all my troops. With... Oh, I lost... Oh, what was his name? Radomil or something of that nature. I want... I want... Plains and... Yeah, let's put Pierre Arnaud in charge of this army. Thank you. Thank you. You get in charge and head in. Influence towards personality. Content. I approach my hostage Trude with the question, do you like being a child? No, she wrinkles her nose. Adults treat me like a hound. They always tell me what to do. But, I counter, do you wish to attend property disputes, count taxes and feel those you love depending on you utterly, always? Soon, play will be no more for you. Savour what you have, girl. Savour it dearly. But one day, mutters Trude, one day I'll have so much more. I'm trying to... I'm just trying to screw up that hostage, to be honest, as usual. I think she's from... Is it Aquitaine? You are moving in there soon. Right, okay, I'm glad everyone's joining the war, but it's a bit annoying. Pop-ups. So... Yeah, there we go. And having put you in charge, I think I'm going to go straight back to Jasper and get... We can't siege down there. Try here. We'll try Troyes. Right, we can siege that. We've got allies coming in all over the place. Paws, my cat. As Paws approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise him. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Rat-free increases our plague resistance. And the French army should be up there, probably. Oh, somebody's already sieged it down. Occupied by King Leopold of Norway. Oh, I guess it's not us that's sieging it down then. Poor France. Looks like they're at multiple wars. From dust. Finally the plague has left the realm and we must take this as an opportunity to rise from the chaos it left in its wake. Yes, we're going to spend 114 gold to recover from the plague. There we go. As well, he did my summons. Oh, he's a knight. Okay. Let's have a look. Azo, yeah, let's recruit you to court. Any others? No. Anyway, so Azo, you must be a knight. Marshal's only 7, so not much of a commander, but that's fine. Right. Let's just come across here, because I don't know where they're going. And we've got our legendary palace in Alder. Legendary palace. Plus 10% holding taxes, plus 15% to development growth. And personal benefits too. Excellent. Co-monarch is now more powerful. I guess I need to swing the scales. Taking a prisoner, by the way. Probably want to, yeah, we'll ransom the prisoner if we can. Antonio for a hook net. And we've got another new perk. I'm not going to bother with that right now. That's not what I'm after. I'm after this. Swing the scales using... Can I use piety? We'll get tons of piety. Swing the scales of power and... What else? Lifestyle. Reduce construction costs. Garrison size. Probably not going to need garrison size, so we'll go with that because we've got the money. Can I improve Anjou any? Castle. Can I improve here? We can. 475, 20 months. Go ahead and do that. And keep the rest of our cash for now. And I think what I'm going to do actually is give me the army, split it in half, and we'll have the other half come up here. Do I have another siege leader? Military engineer. We do. Okay. Excellent. Let's speed things up a bit. Given the number of allies that are called in, I was hoping we might have spread out and sieged the place down a bit more quickly. Anyway, greetings, my perceptive liege. I have arrived in Alger to pay homage to you, glorious queen. As a show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Princess Elizabeth. 185 gold. How very, very kind of you. Accept your generous gifts. Okay. Somebody converted culture, won another siege. We constructed our barns and storehouses in Paris. Let's send this army up there next. Well, no, let's come over here. Actually, it's a bit closer. And I've forgotten about Paris. What's the options here? Can't construct that anyway, it's a special building. Can we upgrade this? 425. Let's go ahead, do that. Greetings, my liege. It has come to my attention that your Archbishop Raymond is working to fabricate a spurious claim on the county of Besançon. In your place. I had a thought and I've forgotten now what my thought was. Damn it. Oh yes. Let's have a look here. What are you doing? You are organising the army. We're making 32 or 31 and a half ducats with our army fully raised. Raised fully. And we've got our claim. Let's see it done. And we've won another siege. Okay, now head up there. That is Francia. 63%, we'll get there soon. And back in here. Struggling a bit. Don't really want to come down into the Iberian Peninsula. I don't want to go to war with Lotharingia, although they are holding some of my territory. So, I suppose, let's not be prudish about it. Let's just go ahead and get our claim in there, because we will probably have to... Well, I'm going to die. I'm going to get another level of devotion, win another siege, take another prisoner, and seized the Masterwork Trinket, plus not what I need, plus 15% fertility. Very good, but we're at 99%. I don't think we can enforce demands because we're going after his kingdom. So let's have this army head up towards Lille and get it sieged down. Where is Jamestone's gone? Oh, Pause is gone. This is hopefully not a harbinger. Pause is not as young as he once was, and as he crawls into my lap I can feel him trembling. I gently stroke his orange fur and listen to him purr long into the night, but as silence falls I know that he won't wake again. Pause pelt. Yeah, what is this? A tiny wee bit of prestige, personal scheme, phase length 4 days, faster, court grandeur bonus. Yep, let's skin him so that we can remember him. Little something to remember him by. Okay, neighbours one is solved. Cousins imprisoned. Helmendon, we're at 100%. Let's enforce demands. To the obnoxious Queen Eleanor, tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Gain 52 legitimacy. My legitimacy level becomes true. I get Mu, Provence, Rethel, Coulmière. Gain 55 fame. Count Sambor became my vassal. Count Thibault III became my vassal. King Ferdinand, France. Okay, so be it. And again, legitimacy. Confound Holy Order. I'm not going to. We're above the domain limit by 2. I can create the Empire of Francia. There we go. I did not think this... It wouldn't have happened if we hadn't unexpectedly seized Aquitaine. But we got the 9 counties that we needed, up 82 out of 82. We got 650 gold. Good job I didn't go spending any more money. Create the title. I am now a mighty empress. For how long? Okay. Not doing that. What is your title? Duchy of Champagne. Leave that for now. Can reinstate these. I've got a successor. What do I do to reinstate? Looks active to me. Oh, we've got a new one. That's what we can do. A new accolade. Select your new accolades. Acclaimed knight. It's going to be one of these two. You're an aspiring blade master. You're irritable. Right. You are giant, diplomatic courtier, rough terrain expert, defender, gallant, tough soldier, yeah. Vela de Landora. You become the most skilled of the Castilian companions. Contender. Hostility trait gives 10%. Okay, I don't know that that's that great. Reduce phase length? No, do something else. Cancel. What if we were to select this guy instead? Again, contender. What's disciplinarian? Livery enforcement rate. I think I would rather actually have him. Switch that around. The fire in the plains. And can I switch this? Thug. Dread tyranny as opposed to Hostilidor. Let's go with Thug. Yes. Okay. Create the accolade. And you've got your successor already. Good stuff. And I can ransom this dude for 50 gold. We'll go ahead and do that. And we will disband the armies. Francia. How fantastic. Okay. Oh, that's the learning lifestyle we've got. Nothing we can do there. That's filled completely. We have the prize ring. Pilgrim's Guide. +1 diplomacy. Why not? Oh well. We just swapped that over. Prestige, renown. Control defender. Control territory defender advantage +8. That's why I was using that. We'll go. Do that instead. And we don't have our knife. I've forgotten about that. It rusted away. So let's add in that mace. And at court we need to display. Where's Pause Pelt? Pause Pelt. Can I display that? Yes. Stick it there. Rarity. Skull Cap of Charlemagne. This must be stuff that I've picked up from France. What's that? It's displayed. The Black Boar Hide. Prestige, no, renown, that's displayed. Wild Bear, 0.2 prestige. Yeah, we want the Wild Bear hide displayed, I think. Oh, I've just swapped over for something else. Wild Bear hide is displayed. No, it's not, so I've just taken it away. Display the Wild Bear hide there. Thank you. Black Boar Hide is 0.07. Men at arms maintenance goes down by 7%. What doesn't have long left? King Josephson's tapestry. Can I display? Use that. I think we put this back up for the men at arms maintenance reduction. You would sit there, hang there. What else do we have? Got so many things now. Pause pelt is displayed. Company of St. George. Dread gain. Number of knights. Court grandeur. Extra piety. Mighty bison hide. French cabinet. Famed book, yes and no. I've already got that. Extra prestige. Yeah, I think we'll take this. Display you there. Thank goodness, we've got a lot. That's now how it costs now by a percentage point. Let's only get 12 years left. Let's hang that. It's not got long left. Hang that too. Let's display the French cabinet. Flexible mail. 0.09 prestige per month. Yep. Prestige again, mercenary higher cost. Okay. And the ornamental coffret. I think that's everything then. Took a long time, but we got there in the end. And we'll come back to that. Okay. So I hold the Empire of Francia, the Kingdom of Brittany, the Kingdom of Aquitaine, France, my boy. Why can't we use that war? Right, okay. Well, we must leave him be then until he's finished his war. My son and heir is 55. He's probably going to die before me at this rate. You have Sable and Mayenne. Can I grant you anything? Could give you the Kingdom of Brittany. Let's grant you that county. And I'll give you also the Kingdom of Brittany. In full. Right, here we go. How much would this cost? 250 gold. Where is it? It's oh, in fact that's what we just gave to my son, wasn't it? Okay. So, who holds that actually? Not him. Show me the Duchy of Champagne. Current holder is King Ferdinand's steward. It's very tiny. Okay. Not you, not you. Come back to me. Go to my boy. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's usurp the Duchy of Champagne. Do that. Then find my boy. Grant him the title of... Oh, I can't. I'm not giving him Anjou. Not yet, at least. But that means... Oh no. Have Lombardy and Apulia. Bunch of kingdoms here. Who's the... County of Anjou, Duchy of Anjou. Why is it not showing up in here? Oh well, yeah, Anjou. We do have 3 after all. Yeah, there they are. I was looking at the wrong thing, perhaps. Okay, carrying on. From rags to riches and moving up in the world. Both achieved. And if we come back up here, let's try and improve control there. Leave you as you are, and you concentrate on foreign affairs for a while. Yeah, too many held duchies. Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was coming back to it. So what do I hold? Anjou and Valois, which I need to keep. So it's Champagne I need to give away. You've already got Brittany. Prince Bishop, my son Spymaster, you've got claims to the Empire of Francia. You hold... Well, there you go, that's perfect, I think. Can I give you... Not Valois? No, I can't. As Co-Emperor Eustache is my regent, I can only give his de jure liege title to him. Why do I have regent? I'm not bedridden. How do I cease the regency? I'm not in a regency. Voice of reason. Another council meeting, another conflict. Spymaster Benoit and Emperor Saran are arguing violently about the training regimen of the troops. As Empress, I could silence him with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. Alright. Find a compromise that makes everyone happy. That is unlikely to happen. Who do we have? Who's this? My husband and Emperor. My son, yeah. Emperor Saran gives 15 opinion of me. That's what we want, I suppose. But yeah, I still need to find a way to give this away. I can't grant it to you. For why? Under partition, your realm heir cannot be given a title he does not stand to inherit. I don't want to give away either of the others, so I'm just going to have to hold on to the 3 duchies myself then, I think. Yeah, I know. Modify your contract. Gervais Carling Saint-Louis, ruler of Valois. Can I get increased levies then? Yeah. Take that. And I guess I'm going to go to court and finish off this episode by... We've got 2 issues here. The Sword of Damocles. I hear a sudden crack as a section of scaffolding breaks and falls to the ground, narrowly missing a servant, but for the quick instincts of Dat. I am sharply reminded of the grisly murder of Milomera, taken before her time. Could this have been another foul plot? The life of a Empress can be so fraught with the worst kinds of peril, as if a poorly installed sword were constantly hanging over my head, waiting to drop at any moment. If only I had someone to look out for me, some sort of guardian for my mortal body. That fellow, Dat, a diligent and sturdy individual if ever there was one. Perhaps I should appoint him to the position. A righteous empath, he's a tough soldier, he's a defender, deceitful, just, compassionate. Average aptitude, or again 0 stress. I'll be fine without him. I'm old enough to look after myself. Epicurean entertainment. Ah, excellent. Veal cutlets, my favourite, Saran bellows merrily, gorging himself as a servant desperately steadies a serving tray. Oh, my beloved candied figs, you truly are delectable, Raymond says with a singing voice. Now, this is what life is all about. Servants, more Macedonian wines now, Pierre Arnaud demands. It would appear that my courtiers are enjoying themselves. Yeah, you all deserve the very best. And I think that'll do us. Court grandeur, yeah, I'm up at maximum on everything, so can't do any more there. And I guess I'm putting in a break then. Happy with that. France still needs to be dealt with, I suppose. But we'll get there. And I am now 74, yes. Health is poor, but not too bad actually. I think I might outlive my son. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!